We called him the Wookie. And he goes to Panarottis to get a job as a dishwasher. This is really a hard-working man. And we spent about 2 days laughing at this because they said, no, you can't, you're not black. And it was a really hard time. So I want to get my good friend Joe up here now because he wanted to do the dishwasher song. You don't want to sing anymore, Joe? Oh, we did this very nice. You forgot the lyrics. Well, welcome to the rest of the Grammy Award winners. Hello, Milli Vanilli. So who's all into what music here? We got like Afrikaans music fans, rock stuff, jazz. Britney Spears. Oh, please, somebody hit me one more time. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, no. So it's an interesting thing in music tastes, you know, because as you get older, you get really, really mellow, and you get into like all this corny kind of music. And I found in playing in a couple of different bands, it's a really interesting line of work because you never get paid. They get you to a place, you drag all the gear out there, and you play, and you're one person going, play Smoke on the Water. And I'm like, dude, this is a jazz place. And it's like a never-ending problem. And so I kind of got into like something a little bit more soulful, which I'm told is entirely the wrong thing because I'm white. So if you think about it, I thought, well, you know, we hear so many different things in life and so many different musics, and theme music is an interesting thing. And I think if everybody had theme music that went with them, how cool would that be? Think about Joe's theme music. And, you know, he'll sort of come up stage and he'll crack his first 2 jokes, and they're not going to have any response, and he's going to be thinking, Mission Impossible. But we'll give him a break because, you know, he's a little spicy chili. He loves to see Mexicans in red, and he's going to be up next on the bill, and he's got some really good material. But for now, I'm going to end with something about male and female communications, because I think that's the biggest problem the world has nowadays, is that men don't communicate properly with women. And it's because men's brains work entirely differently to women. Women care about everything. Men, we don't really care. You think about it. You send a man to the moon. You send him there with a car. Why would you take a car to the moon unless there was a possibility of going on a date? Because men are really interested in one thing, drinking and women. And so, with this whole story, we have a number of different things that happen with male-female communications, and I think it would be a very interesting thing. If you look at our president, who has a problem with his fly, evidently, and the number of wives that he has, we're always paying for them. And I think part of the whole male-female communication thing is with how men communicate with women. And if Zuma has another wife, that's going to be really, really interesting. But I think an interesting Afrikaans horror movie would be if you had our president acquiring a taste for Afrikaans women in Stellenbosch. That would be really, really scary. And I'll tell you why. Think about it, right? Let me just get my penis extension condom out. Now this is weird, so you don't get that loose sound. Joe thinks it's a dirty song, which gives me lots of fun because I shove it in his face a lot. There we go. So, think about it. You have the movie soundtrack. Now there's a lot of people do the whole movie soundtrack background thing, which is all very interesting. And he was a constituent touring his places, getting voters. He got to Welcome and was browsing the Mystic Burn one evening. She was unawares. Poppy van een van die koshuise. And, well, Jacob, who had been coached by another famous parliamentarian slash politician who couldn't keep it in his pants, was going, listen to me, Jacob, you need to do 5 or 6 more raps, come and I'll get really pumped out of these ladies are not going to be interested in you. And so he's touring and he's like in the game, he's really tuned, he's going to get this hot Afrikaans chick and he's in the middle of alcohol. And she's sitting very unassumingly at the bar. Picture the scene. Hello there.
Hallo, wat is jouw naam?
I am Jacob. I am needing things from you. You need to give me a good successor, for I am a countryman who is needing to get a legacy to be living for the people to follow me. And of course, it happens, and she falls madly in love, and they head home. And, you know, all of these kinds of things would be like an interesting horror movie. I think it would be really, really good. And I think the interesting scene would be at the end of the movie, never mind, you know, Jacob riding off into the sunset with his new bride. It would be cutting to his personal trainer, who's now having trouble at home. And he's feeling good, because his president has succeeded. But he's lying in bed next to Maria Shriver, who's one of the Kennedys, and they're having a bit of a discussion. It's, Maria, what is the problem? I'm sensing you are being very, very distant to me. And she goes,
It's fine, Arnold. Just leave me alone. I'll be okay.
no, Maria, come now. Don't do this to me. You were quiet at dinner the whole time. You said nothing. I was not making fun of you. Was it something that I did?
No, it's okay, Arnold. Leave me alone. We'll be fine.
But come now, Maria, I'm not understanding. Was it something I said? Was it something I did? Was it the blow-up doll that I brought home last night?
No, Arnold, it's fine. Just give me a break.
He turns over to the Mexican handmaid and goes, listen, Esperanza, you're going to have to get going. She's not talking to me anymore, and it's going to cause a lot of problems if you get into bed now. Thank you very much. I'm Campbell Rae.
Fuck, he takes his penis extension with him.
Yep.